Ductable and ductless chimney. Which one to choose is a really confusing topic. So today we are going to cover this whole topic in much detail, or whether you really need a chimney. Hi, my name is Praveen. I am the head of design at Intrior. So let's jump into the video. We will be discussing 6 points which will clear all your doubts. First, why chimney at all? Second, difference between ductable and ductless chimney. Third, installation and space requirement. Fourth, performance and noise of both. Fifth, maintenance and electricity consumption. And sixth, how do you recognize whether a chimney is a ductable or a ductless chimney? So let's start with why chimney. In India, we already have a concept called exhaust fan. What it does, you already know, it sucks all the fumes and hot air from your kitchen and it throws away outside the kitchen. Generally, the exhaust fan is situated far away from your actual cooktop and it sucks all the air which is already circulated inside the kitchen. And it also doesn't help to avoid the black patches and the smoke inside your kitchen, which makes your wall and the storages more dirty. But in case of a chimney, as it is situated right above the cooktop, it does a really well job in pulling out all the odor and smoke while cooking and helps not to spread the smoke inside the kitchen. So we really recommend you to have a chimney in your kitchen, whether it is ductless or ductable. So now let's jump into what is the difference between these two. The main difference between a ductable and a ductless chimney is that a ductable chimney has a pipe that carries all the odor and fumes outside the kitchen, while a ductless chimney filters all the fumes and recirculates inside your kitchen. The ductless chimney comes in two varieties, with and without filter. The without filter one is known as filterless chimney, which is a today's trend. While a ductless chimney doesn't have many options, it has to have charcoal filters in it to filter all the fumes. Now let's see the installation and space requirement of both. The ductable chimney has a pipe, so it has an expensive installation because it needs to go from your chimney to entirely outside of the kitchen. That needs to be carried out with the help of a civil work. You need to make a hole inside the wall so that it can go outside. While a ductless chimney is easy to install as it doesn't have a pipe. In case of space requirement, the pipe in a ductable chimney takes up a lot of space while going outside. It also consumes the space inside your overhead storage of your kitchen, so it makes your storage less usable, while also it needs a space on the window wall. So it is an expensive affair, while also maintaining that is difficult. If you are planning to install a chimney in your existing kitchen, then a ductable chimney can be a hassle for you. In case of a ductless chimney, it is easy to install and it also has a straight line version which takes up minimum space. Now we will talk about the performance and the noise factor of both. The ductable chimney has a higher suction power due to less number of filters or absence of filters, because there's also an option called filterless chimney. While the ductless chimney has low suction power as it has to pass through all the filters inside it. So it is a factor to decide whether you need a ductless chimney or a ductable chimney. Also, the ductable chimney makes less amount of noise compared to the ductless chimney. As the ductable chimney doesn't have many filters or less number of filters, the motor inside it doesn't have to make a lot of effort, which is not the case with a ductless chimney. It makes a higher amount of noise. Next, we will be discussing the maintenance and electricity consumption of both. The maintenance of a ductable chimney is comparatively less as compared to the ductless chimney. Because it has no filters in it or less number of filters, it makes it more maintainable, while a ductless chimney can be a little hassle for you. The ductless chimney has baffle filters which needs to be cleaned every week, and the charcoal filters has to be replaced completely in a time period of 6 to 8 months. While in case of a ductable chimney, it comes with a filterless option Many companies give a auto clean feature associated with it. What it does, it collects all the oil in an oil collector and you can easily remove that with the help of a tray. And talking about power consumption, as I already said, the motor has less amount of work to do in case of a ductable chimney, so it takes less amount of electricity, while the ductless chimney takes a higher amount of electricity. Now we come to the last point and the most confusing one. It is, how do you recognize both the chimneys? When you go for buying a chimney, it doesn't necessarily have the word ductless in it. So this is the most confusing part. You cannot recognize a chimney from its name. It has many terms like straight line chimney, baffle filters, filterless, auto clean, and many more. But this doesn't guide you much. Majorly, all the chimneys that you see in the market or online store are ductable only, because the suction power is more important in a chimney than the filter chimney. So how do you recognize them? First of all, you need to see whether the chimney is not a filterless or an auto clean chimney, because these two type of chimneys are 100% ductable. While many of the products are two-in-one, like it can be also be utilized as a ductless and a ductable chimney. You can find it in the product description, or you can contact the seller. You can ask him that whether it is possible to install the chimney as a ductless chimney or not. What it will do is, the company provides a separate space for a charcoal filter to fit, and you can buy a charcoal filter from outside and just fit it into the place and avoid the duct pipe. So just take a little care while buying those chimneys, and if you are working with interior for your modular kitchen, then there is no hassle for you. Now here comes our recommendation. We recommend that a ductable chimney has more performance as less noise. It is easy to maintain it and it also consumes less number of electricity. So it is always suggested that you take a ductable chimney. But wait, if you don't have that space or you don't want to compromise on the space of storage and the civil work, you live in a rented flat, then you can go for a ductless chimney. But as I said, the suction power is less compared to the ductable chimney. You can take a combination of a ductless chimney and an exhaust fan. It will serve your purpose perfectly. This was all regarding the ductable and the ductless chimney. I hope all your doubts are cleared in this, but if you still have any doubt, you can reach us in the comment. We will definitely answer it. If you want interior to do your home interiors and modular kitchen project, then please feel free to reach us out. We have mentioned the link in the description. And don't miss to see these videos which we have made specifically for kitchen, and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you.